In the exhilarating yet intricate journey of buying or selling a home, effective communication with your real estate representative is so important. It is crucial. While real estate professionals are known for their resilience, there are certain phrases that, albeit unintentionally, can rub them the wrong way. In this video, we're going to explore 8 things you should avoid saying to your realtor to ensure a smoother and more harmonious home buying process. And we're starting now. When it comes to understanding home buying etiquette, words matter. Realtors, akin to seasoned poker players, understand that words carry weight. While most realtors appreciate transparency and open communication, some phrases can impact negotiations and really the overall client-agent dynamic. Let's have a look at these nuances under the umbrella of education. Important lessons presented in a lighthearted manner, really. Number 1, I want to buy a home, but I don't want to commit to one agent. Gotta remember that loyalty is a two-way street. Realtors only get paid when a transaction happens. If you have 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 agents out there competing for your business, at every showing they're trying to jam you into a home before somebody else does, it doesn't do anyone any good. I know you're saying, but what if one agent misses something that another one knew about? That could happen. However, if a realtor has a great new listing that no one knows about, don't you think they're going to introduce that listing to their clients, the people that are loyal to them, first? They probably aren't going to reach out first to the guy working with 5 agents. Acknowledge the effort that your agent invests in your home search by formalizing the relationship through a buyer's agency contract. This agreement ensures dedicated representation and really a much smoother and more satisfying home buying experience for you. Number 2, don't show my home unless I'm here. Okay, this one isn't for buyers, it's for sellers. However, most sellers are buyers as well. So this is a bad move. Flexibility is key when it comes to home viewings. Understand that real estate agents have tight schedules, and so do buyers, and so do you. When you're trying to juggle 4 sets of schedules, you're almost guaranteed to lose showings. Being overly restrictive may hinder your home's exposure to potential buyers. Not to mention the other problem. Buyers won't speak freely if you're there. They feel you're looking over their shoulder, and it just makes them nervous. It makes them really uncomfortable. And creating a comfortable environment, a comfortable feeling in your home for the buyer viewing is extremely important. Best way to show a home is clean up, turn the lights on, make it smell nice, and get out. Just let the showing happen. How about this? I want you as the listing agent to be present for all the showings. For what? The other realtor is not going to be comfortable having me show their buyer around. They do not like that at all. Plus, once again, when we're trying to juggle the schedules of the listing agent, the buyer's agent, and the buyer, that's still 3 people that you have to juggle around. You'll lose showings, and once again, the listing agent being there to open the door, make the buyer and the buyer's agent uncomfortable. Again, just let the showings happen. Don't complicate it. If the buyers have questions, the buyer's agent will call the listing agent and ask those questions and get those answers. Don't put your home at a disadvantage by demanding all sorts of restrictions on showings. Number 3, but Zillow said. Relying solely on Zillow or any other electronic online system for home valuations can be super misleading. Sure, it's fine for a basic idea if you're not that serious, same with the tax assessment. However, trust the expertise of a local real estate professional who can actually provide a comprehensive market analysis. Then you can consider all the home's unique features, not just what can be seen online by some bot. We have 4 more tips, but before we get into those, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video, as we're posting new videos like this every single week. On this channel, we give you the straight goods on the Okanagan and the Shuswap, our ultimate 4 seasons paradise. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, or just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email, and just add salt. Moving on, number 4 on our list, I'll get pre-approved for a mortgage later. Right, when it's too late. You fall in love with the home, you write an offer, and then your buyer's agent has to say, when asked by the other agent, "No, my client doesn't have a pre-approval, but I'm sure it'll be fine." Especially if you're in a multiple offer, chances are your offer is out the door before it's hardly even considered if you don't have a pre-approval. Being pre-approved for a mortgage strengthens your offer and it demonstrates your financial capacity, all of which is very, very important to a seller. Also, you'll find many agents won't invest time in showing homes to those without a pre-approval because it often turns out to be a waste of time for the buyer, and no one's doing them any favors by showing them houses if they aren't pre-qualified. And those houses could easily be way above or below your actual purchase price range. Definitely get pre-approved before you go out looking at houses. Number 5, I don't want to bother my realtor. Can you just show me the house? This is one of my favorites. No, it's one of my least favorites. Your realtor's busy, you don't want to bug them, but you have no problem bugging anybody else. Again, realtors are paid when something sells. Bother your realtor. They want to be bothered. In fact, really, you aren't bothering them. They don't want you calling another realtor. That's their job to help you, and they want to do that. Respect the protocol. If you're otherwise represented and committed to another realtor, avoid going directly to the listing agent for home showings. It's a professional courtesy and it ensures a much smoother collaboration between both realtors. You could never bother a realtor who is representing you, and if you are bugging them, you should find somebody else who works full-time to represent you. This is a big purchase, probably the biggest asset of your life. Realtors work when other people aren't working, so never feel bad about calling on an evening or weekend. This is what we do. Number 6, I'll only sell my home to a buyer who is, insert race, gender, religion, etc. here. Yikes. Stay within the legal bounds. Our profession prohibits discriminatory preferences. Focus on selling your home or buying a home without introducing discriminatory criteria. Please, we can't go there. Number 7. Oh, I'd love to be a realtor. I'd love to get paid to look at pretty houses all day, every day. I mean, I guess that's part of what we do. However, please appreciate the profession. Real estate agents wear many, many hats, and looking at pretty houses is just one small aspect of a multifaceted role that goes well beyond the showings. Sometimes we hear, "Oh, that was easy. You just had to show me one house," or "That was easy. You sold the house in a day." However, you have to know the depth of the responsibilities after the offer process is huge. Keeping a deal on track and moving forward is often not for the faint of heart. Almost always, the offer being accepted is only the beginning of a very long process. Really, we aren't hired just to show houses. We're hired to ensure the process goes through with as little turbulence as possible. And there is always turbulence. Never underestimate the behind-the-scenes work to make a deal come together. Number 8, Realtor. Please, you have to get it right. It's realtor, not realtor. It's my pet peeve. Please call me a realtor, otherwise it makes me crazy. Thank you. And those are our top 8 things not to say to your realtor. Looking forward to not hearing those things from you. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much.